And we're rolling. Hey Bill, it's Yvonne Michel coming straight from the den every Monday. You're listening to episode 29. Admit that you're in a toxic relationship, okay? You already know I'm bringing inspiration, advice, tips, and story time, a place where you can get good, honest content. And if you're new, hey Bill, I am so excited. I'm excited. Ask me why I'm excited. Ask me why I'm excited. Ask me why. Your girl is excited. I'm so excited because I finally got to do what I wanted to do. I got the right equipment at the right time and did it in a good order, okay? What did I tell y'all? Okay, by April or whatever, well, I think I said the end of April, I will be getting the equipment that I need so that I can broadcast this podcast, okay? That just came from the noggin, okay? No, but for real, y'all, I'm super excited. I am finally uploading to YouTube. And I am just so excited because I did it. Now you get to see me. You used to hear me. Now you can hear me and see me physically, emotionally. You know, you can see who I am when I'm saying what I'm saying, okay? Peep the pink. I like that. I think this is cute. Oh, was that loud on the mic? My bad, y'all. I touched the mic. Anyways, so yes, all you have to do is go to YouTube and type in I am Yvonne Michel or just Yvonne Michel. Not the just part. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. Now I'm just uploading to both. Not only all the other platforms that I was uploading to, I'm now uploading to YouTube, and I have everything that I need. I mean, I can obviously get more, but I have everything that I need to start and continue to produce the content that I've been producing and just exploring and being more creative with it. And I'm just loving this. I'm so much loving this. I got a new camera, new filter, you know, just to put it here. I feel like the lighting is just a little too bright, but that's because it's in the afternoon and it's raining outside. So I had to throw some lighting on me because outside is just, it's a little gloomy. It's a little dark. The sun ain't really shining like it's supposed to. But that's okay. That's okay, because your girl got some lights, okay? Anyway, so today's episode is about admitting that you're in a toxic relationship, like honest to God. And you already know you're gonna be hearing some pages flipping. This is the book I've been flipping all these years. Like, nah, it's only been a couple of months. But no, I definitely took notes because I don't want to just give you biased opinions. I don't want to give you just my thought process. I mean, we all think differently. We all see things differently. So I do a little research on my content because, like I said, I don't want it to be biased. I want it to be as honest and truthful and to give you the good, honest content that you're looking for, okay? So, first of all, there are different types of toxic abuse, okay? There's emotional, there is a physical one, there is a mental one, there is a social one, and there also is like cheating, like adultery. That's also a type of abuse. You know, you're constantly, I mean, that's also connected with the emotional one, but somebody's constantly cheating on you, and you know, that to me is abuse to your body. That's abuse to your mental health. That's like overall, you know, and it's not okay. It's not okay for that. So admit it, you're in a toxic relationship. You're with someone who is really just taking advantage of you. You're with someone who doesn't care about you, doesn't care about your feelings, will do more talking than showing. somebody who's not presently there, but they want to be there, or they say that they're there, but are you physically there for me, for my family, for whatever you need them to be there in that present time? Are they really there? Are they really showing you, I'm here for you, I love you, I care about how you feel, what you're saying to me, I want to be different for you? But you're doing all this talking, but are you actually showing that these are things that you really want, right? Right. So I wanted to touch base on this. Actually, months ago, I wanted to touch base on this, but I was like, let me give y'all something juicy. Okay, opening up this YouTube. Okay. No, yeah, I'm super excited. Like I can't let this go, because I honestly have been waiting for this. Just, all this is coming out of my pockets, okay? All of it. So I have to, not only am I working full-time, not only am I going to school full-time, I am trying to do this for you guys, and honestly for myself too, because I honestly enjoy spreading positivity, spreading knowledge, inspiration, advice, tips, and story times, okay? This is exactly why. This is why we work, y'all. This is why we work. I just wanted to bring this content to y'all in this very moment, and maybe you need it in this very moment. Maybe you clicked me for a reason, because you really do feel like, damn, am I in a toxic relationship? Let me hear what Yvonne has to say. Like, am I in a toxic relationship? Boo, you just might be. Keep listening, okay? Keep listening. I honestly, there's different levels is what I want to say. Like, I honestly believe there is different levels of toxicity, I think. There's definitely different levels, and it definitely starts off low, and if you keep accepting it or enabling it, like, it will get worse over time. So if somebody cheats on you and you immediately take them back, I mean, soon you're just gonna be like, why is this person keep cheating on me? Like, what am I doing? It's not you, honey. It's not you. Let's be honest. It's not 100% you. Maybe 25% of it is you, because you constantly keep taking this person back, and they keep thinking that it's okay if I cheat on her and have sex or whatever they're doing, because there's different levels of cheating, and I let her know, or she finds out, or vice versa. If I let him know and he finds out, they're gonna be okay with it. They're just gonna take me back. They're gonna let me come back in the home. So stop letting them come back in the home. Stop letting them think that it's okay for them to come back. It's not okay. Now, if children are involved, you can see your babies, but you're not going to continue seeing all that is, okay? All that is, you're not going to keep seeing that, because you're abusing me. You're abusing me physically, you're abusing me emotionally, mentally, socially, just cheating on me overall, And it's honestly not okay. Like, you have to sit there and think about your self-worth. What is your self-worth? Do you care about yourself? Do you love yourself? Episode 15, first step, forgive yourself. Do you forgive yourself? Like, do you actually and genuinely care? If not, I need you to please go back to my episode 2. I really wish that was a video platform for that as well. I may do a update or a remix to that, just to have a more visual proof of this podcast, of episode 2's podcast of Stop Being Your Biggest Critic. You have to worry about your self-worth. You are the most important person to yourself. You should be. You should love yourself. You are an amazing person. I'm going to say that. You are beautiful. You should understand that people should feel that way about you. And you should feel that about yourself first. So if you're allowing someone to continuously abuse you in a way, they're going to look at you like you're nothing. Maybe there was one point in time where they did care and that they did love you and that they did, want to be with you and see you you and your future and have you as the only person that they are having relations with, at this point in time, if they're continuously doing those habits and thinking that it's okay and keep coming back to you, thinking it's okay to, oh, I can come back. Oh, they don't really care. Like if I have sex with somebody, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna be together no matter what I do in behind the scenes. It does matter. I mean, it does. Like, that's hurting you mentally, thinking you're not worth it, thinking you're not important, thinking that what am I doing wrong? Like I said, it's not a whole 100% you. It's 25% you if you're going to keep taking this person back. If you're going to keep allowing them to do what they're doing and then you bring them back in 5 seconds later. Put these people on boundaries. Put these people on boundaries. If they are supposed to be there, if you just had a baby and your person is not there with you, where are they? They should be putting everything aside for you and that baby that you guys both created. If you guys have children together, if you guys share a same car, if you guys share a same car, right? They're supposed to pick you up from work because you guys only have one car, and when they're done, they're supposed to pick you up. Where are they? Like, you're 2 hours late. You know what time I get off. I told you what time I get off. Where are you? That's abuse in a way. Why? Because they're not respecting your time. They're not there for you when they need to be there for you. Do you not care about me? That's a question that's going to be roaming in your head. Do they not care about me? Do they? Do you know if they really care about you? You're always on time for them. You're making them dinner, or you're doing their laundry, or you're doing whatever you're doing for them, but are they doing the same thing for you? If you let something sit on the counter, or if you let something just sit there for days, and they have their own two hands, and they can't pick it up and do it themselves, they're looking at you like, why are things not getting done, or whatever it is, whatever the case may be. Really sit back and think about it. Like, you have your own two hands. Why can't you do it too? I am not the only adult in this house, or the only human being here. We are supposed to be in a relationship together, right? So why am I the only one that has to do certain things? Those are types of abuse. For emotional, mental, social, physical, those are all kinds of abuse. So really think about your self-worth. Are you appreciated enough? Are you being loved enough? Oh, just giving me flowers is not a... Flowers die, right? So what, you're gonna keep replenishing the flowers and think, oh, I'll bring her flowers, or I'll bring in flowers, or whatever you're giving each other, and it makes up everything? No, you have to show a physical effort. If you're not showing a physical effort, how can you be together? How can you belong? How can you really be together? I can't even think of another word. Like, honestly, like, how can you really show each other that you care about each other if you're not physically doing it? Yes, you're doing all this rah-rah, you're doing all this talking, but do you really want to be in a relationship? Do you really want to be tied down? Are you ready for that? If not, you need to communicate, okay? You need to communicate with them within your relationship. If you need some tips on that, I believe it's episode 5, communicating in a relationship, or maybe it's 4. And really sit there and communicate, because that is the first foundation that you need in a relationship, is communication. That's how you come together. That's how you have understandings. That's how you just learn from one another. Self-worth is so important for yourself, and know that, because that's why it's 25% your fault, because you don't have the self-worth inside of you. You're not loving yourself first. How can you love yourself? How can you expect someone to love you if you don't even love you? Love yourself first. Then you can sit back and see, okay, this is not supposed to be happening. I'm not happy. I don't understand why this person is doing these things, now that you love yourself, now that you're thinking like, oh, I'm really important, like I should not be going through any of this. Now you're gonna be thinking like, okay, first of all, pump the brakes. We're not doing this I'm cheating on you, getting back together routine. Like this is not it. It ain't for me. Like it ain't it. So once you figure out your self-worth, then you can actually put on your self-worth glasses and you can really see what the fuck is going on around you, because that should not be happening. That's affecting you. If you have a family, it's affecting your family. It's affecting your money, your financial stability. Like that's affecting everything around you, especially if you're trying to build a life with that other person. You really need to sit there and understand, or really think like, is it worth building it around a person who seems like they don't even want to build one with me? You can't be there one time and say, oh, I was there for you all the time. That's not how life works, baby. No. It's not how you there one time and say you there all the time. That is, it's just not true. I mean, it's not adding up. Yeah, no. So I honestly, I have some tea here, but it got cold. I really have seen a lot of just toxic relationships around me. Family, friends, even coworkers, like hearing them saying, you know, that y'all was fist fighting, and just from coworkers. And if that's not good, that's not healthy. If anything, y'all need to sit apart and talk to each other when y'all are both calm. I mean, when it gets to physical, when it starts fist fight, like, no, that's when you just need to bring it on back. Maybe I need like more space than arm's length. Okay, y'all probably need some days apart. But like, honestly, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. You have seen other people who are in toxic relationships, or maybe you're the one that's in a toxic relationship. Really sit back and think, like, what is happening in my relationship, or what am I seeing from other people? Like, if that person is constantly tripping out about this person that they're in a relationship with, or if they are constantly just sad because, or, you know, the person is never there for them. Anytime they need something, they're never there. But anytime they need something, anytime you need something, you're always, what I want to say? I'm speaking all out of content. So what I'm saying is anytime your significant other needs something, you were always there for them. Anytime you need something from your significant other, all of a sudden they're booked up, they're busy, they can't do it, they're doing something for someone else already. When reality is they're probably not, they just don't feel like doing it. 24/7 though, every single time that you ask that person for something, they're all of a sudden cluttered with other tasks to do. Nah, that ain't adding up. So I just don't understand. So that's really what would be going through my mind if I was in one. Thank God I'm not in one. I'm a little crazy, okay? But I ain't toxic. He a little crazy. But honestly, we're not in a toxic relationship. So I really am just so happy that I'm not in. I was in one before. It was real toxic. It was real mentally bearing. And it just was like heavy on my shoulder. Like I was really sitting there thinking, like, am I even cute? Like, am I good enough for this person? Do I even matter? Does this person even care about me? Like, it's been constantly, I'm a gift giver. So it's been constant times where birthday came up, gave him something, Christmas came up, gave him something. Like, my birthday come up. My birthday came up and it was just like a whole nother day. It was just like, fuck Yvonne. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Messaged that person the next day. So my birthday was yesterday. Oh, really? You didn't even tell me. Nigga, we've been together for 6 months. How did you not know? What's going on? Yeah, it was just a lot. Anyway, so yeah, stuff like that is kind of toxic, or it's just, you know, they're not into it as you are. But if it's been years of children involved, like if y'all got a house together, car together, like if y'all are really building a life together, and they're saying, yeah, like I'll do it, like yeah, I'm excited, like they look excited as you, but then once you get the place and y'all settled in or whatever you got and it's settled in, that person not there. They're not there to take care of it no more. They're not there to do what they need to do. And it's just like, we were supposed to be in it together, and I feel like I'm doing all the work. Like, what's going on? And it can be really what's the word? Toxic. No, for real, hella toxic. And it's really sad, honestly. I'm not even finna joke with you or lie to you. Like, it is really sad. And it's not cool either, because it's really just hurting you as a person. Like, you are human. That is not fair for you to go through that stuff. They wouldn't like it if you were doing the same things they were doing to them that they're doing to you. You know, they wouldn't be happy. They probably wouldn't even accept it. They probably would have kicked back and would have been like, nah, like, what are you doing? Like, we're supposed to be together, like this and that. And they probably would have been really in their feelings if you do the same things that they doing. But I know for a fact, the people watching this is not those kind of people. I don't know. Y'all might just be. But then you know that you in a toxic relationship. You may be the toxic person. And I mean, that's okay, because you're here to learn. Everybody learns from their mistakes. And sometimes it all depends on like what relationship that you're actually in. Like you may have been the person that was toxic in one relationship, but then you're got in a new relationship with somebody different and they act different. You know, every person is different, and you're reliable to that person. And maybe it's just the experiences that you've been with the first person that just made you feel like, you know, like I really don't want to do this, or I don't feel like arguing. So instead of arguing, I can go be with somebody else right now. But now that you may be in a new relationship, it's like we never argue, or if we do, like we really connect with each other and try to really just understand each other more. And I don't want to go be with anybody else but this person in front of me. So it really just all depends on what the situation is. I just really want you to sit back and think about your self-worth when you're in a toxic relationship, because it is 25% your fault. I'm just using that number. I didn't really do statistics on that. I'm just saying it's usually 75% theirs and about 25% yours, because you may not have that self-worth within you. Allowing them to come back after all the bad deeds that they did in your relationship is not a healthy trait. It is not something that you should allow in your life, in your family's life. It is very temporary, and it is just not, it's not worth it. To be honest, it's just going to cause more damage than good, allowing this person to continuously be a part of your life when they don't even seem like or show the actions that they want to be a part of your life and your children's life. So I really just wanted to bring this to your attention, because it was really weighing heavy on my heart. Like, I really just wanted to bring this to you guys, because it's honestly just really fucked up how many people in this world, or how many people that I've met alone, that are really going through this. And it's like, you want to make the relationship work, you really do, but it's a 50-50 relationship. Half you, half them. You cannot do all the work and expect that person to be want to do the work as well, because they're so used to you doing all the work. You need to give them the chance to do their side, then they can give you then you could do your side, and then it can be 50-50. Don't allow it to be 75%, 25%. Allow it to be 50-50. Set boundaries, set standards, and pray that they live up to them. If they don't, then they're not the person for you. They're not the person for you, and that is okay. They don't have to be the person for you. They don't have to be yours. They may even be in the way of your soulmate. And until you let them go, then your next person may just be your soulmate. Or maybe you really just need to chill and not be in a relationship right now. To really find yourself and love yourself and understand your self-worth, and to really, really, really pay attention to how people's actions are. On that note, thank you so much for listening to episode 29. Let me know how you felt in the comments down below. And love you, Bill. Later, Bill.